Friends, you all know that nowadays the era of technology and AI is going on. Well, these machines have made human life much easier, but do you know what happens when these machines get out of control? Well, in today's video, I am going to tell you about the technologies that become a disaster by malfunctioning. So let's begin. Friends, whether it is a traffic signal or railway crossing signal, they are installed so that the oncoming vehicle has to stop at a red signal. But just imagine how big a disaster if this signal malfunctions. In this video that you are watching, instead of closing, its warning signal opened automatically before the arrival of train. Not only this, but when the signal opened, there were cars on both sides of the track. But fortunately, when the signal was malfunctioned, both the car drivers came to their senses, and when they realized that the signal was malfunctioned, they both stopped their car and stopped there. So basically, if even this simple signal technology also malfunctions, human life can be lost. Friends, there is no doubt that escalators are one of the most useful inventions this era. A human gets tired even climbing 10 stairs, but these escalators take a human to many floors in seconds. But do you know what happens if escalator malfunction down? Well, in this video that you are watching, inside China, father and son were coming up on escalator. As they both reached the last step, suddenly there was a problem inside the escalator, and all its stairs started getting destroyed. Luckily, they both got off the escalator before it malfunctioned. Otherwise, the escalator would have done them a lot of damage if they had been on it. Not only this, but there are many more such videos on the internet, which these escalators have been seen going out of control. Even many people have lost their lives. This is really no less than a nightmare. Friends, thieves are found in every country of the world. By the way, you all must have heard about many thieves and even seen them, but have you ever seen a robot thief? Well, that's impossible. How can a programmed robot steal? But in this video that you are watching, a small robot is stealing big robot. You will not believe that this robot was so well programmed that it first convinced robot 4 times bigger than itself to come with it, and after that they obeyed it and started following it. As you can see in the video, how this mini robot is taking other robots with it, but the sensors there sensed it and the alarm started ringing, due to which the staff came know about this theft. Well, if there were no CCTV cameras and no one saw this scene with his own eyes, he would not believe that even robots can steal. Anyway, this proves one thing, that artificial intelligence is becoming more and dangerous day by day.
你回家吧。
好的，回家。
回家。
Friends, elevators are the backbone of any building. Well, with their help, person reaches the 20th or 30th floor in seconds, and even standing inside it, one does not feel whether he is going up or coming down. Well, lifts are very useful, but just imagine what will happen to the people inside if a lift malfunction. Well, in this video that you are watching, a girl was going in a lift when some technical fault occurred inside it, and she stopped on the halfway. As you can see in the video, how the elevator doors close and open by automatically, and neither elevator was not working, and neither could the girl get out of lift. This situation was so dangerous that anyone would panic here. Not only this, but in this video that you are watching, this lift malfunctioned, and its doors close and open. Apart from this, there are many other videos on the internet in which lifts can be shown malfunction properly, and by watching these scenes, anyone can imagine to what extent this technology can prove to be dangerous.
咋回事啊？
漏雨，下雨下到大了。
把它吓坏了吗？啊，公司。
Friends, if we talk about automatic washing machines, then there can be no bigger convenience than this for the women of house. After the invention of these machines, work washing clothes has become very easy for ladies. Well, automatic machines are absolutely harmless and are used only for washing clothes. But what if a machine goes out of control and turns into a disaster? In this video that you are watching, an automatic washing machine had developed a fault, but when it started malfunction, became so dangerous that by watching it, it seemed as if there was an earthquake here. Even more shocking is that when a washing machine malfunctions, it becomes impossible to stop. Well, this proves one thing, that if a simple technology goes out of control, then it can become a man-made disaster. Friends, you all must have seen extreme rides in many adventure parks. These rides are so scary that a person gets scared just by looking at them. Despite this, there are many people in the world who dare to take these rides. But what if an extreme ride gets stuck in the middle of sky? Well, this terrifying scene that you are seeing was recorded in an amusement park. In this, many people were taking a ride on swing when there was some problem in the swing and it stopped in midair. The interesting thing is that when this swing stopped, it left dozens of people hanging upside down in the middle sky. Well, this scene was so terrifying to watch that people 1 loses his senses after watching it. So just imagine that people who were hanging in the sky, what would have happened to them? Well, as cool as these machines look, if there is a fault in them, then they become a big disaster. Friends, if we talk about Tesla, then it is one of the most famous cars in the world right now. Day by day, Elon Musk and his company Tesla keep launching new features. One of the amazing features of these cars is that they automatically park on autopilot. Owner only has to give an instruction and it gets parked automatically, and it also reaches its owner from the parking lot. Well, this is a great option, but have you ever thought that if this feature of Tesla goes out of control, then what will be the result? Well, in this video that you are watching, a girl was trying to park her Tesla in her garage with autopilot, but instead of reversing, her Tesla suddenly started moving forward. He tried to run and chase his Tesla, but soon the Tesla picked up speed and disappeared from there. Well, this girl did not understand what happened to her. Actually, that Tesla had gone into a malfunction and drive herself to her dealership. Just imagine if someday Teslas got into a spoiled mood and crushed the owner. This is really no less than a disaster. Friends, it is a rule all over the world that if a person commits a traffic violation, the police fine him. But what if a traffic policeman goes to find the driver and there is no driver inside the car? Well, at first glance, it seems like a scene from a horror movie, but many of you must be knowing that autopilot cabs run in America. These cabs are driverless and travel on the road with the help of AI systems. In this video that you are watching, the headlights of cab were off, due to which a policeman stopped it. But when he went near the cab and tried to talk the driver, there was no one inside car. Well, this was an autopilot cab. Now the thing to think about is that how will this policeman check the license? And to whom will he give the fine? Well, sometimes technology also seems very weird.